Oh, thank you so much, ladies. We'll continue that conversation in just a moment. Right now, back in the kitchen to whip up something that looks remarkably delicious and incredibly healthy. I think making a salad by adding 3 of your 5 a day is easier than you think. We're going to prove that right now. Our Krush Apple and Beetroot salad is a nutritious take on how to combine fruit and veg in one meal, and it tastes amazing. Then add a refreshing glass of Krush, and it's 100%. And Dr. Michele is here to show us exactly how to do it. And we're going to be adding a little bit of Haloumi,
yes,
which I love. This is fresh.
One of life's greatest joys. Eh?
Yeah, completely, because it's the saltiness that I love. It's got that natural saltiness. There's a lot going on here, and it all looks incredibly healthy. So we're off to a fantastic start.
Let's get going.
Okay, I'm going to help on my station. Where do we begin?
So that's going to be the dressing that we're going to do at the end. So it looks like there's a lot going on here. This is the final product. This is our cooked barley.
Okay.
So what we've done is really interesting. We've cooked the barley down. Barley, generally, when you cook it, it's 1 cup of barley to 2 cups of liquid.
Okay.
You can just do it with water. You can do it with stock. Today, we've added 1 cup of the apple juice and a cup of water. And I mean, honestly, it's beautiful. It kind of ties the whole dish together because we've got apple in the salad.
Completely.
You know, sometimes you eat something and you can't figure out why you love it.
This is why, baby. This is why. I love that. And there is, once these flavors infuse, you're going to have that common thread. And the apple and the beetroot and the Haloumi, I think they're going to balance each other out beautifully from a flavor perspective.
They are a timeless combination.
I love it.
So what we're going to add is this is raw beetroot.
Okay.
You can eat it raw. Obviously, if you want to make the salad, give it a little bit more complexity or depth, you can always roast your beetroot, a little bit of honey, olive oil, get it in there, small cubes. And
the roasting does bring out a completely different flavor profile as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll keep those. Then the apple, you got one of these fancy little
Cora.
Yeah, so you just
love that.
stick it in.
I kind of feel like I wasn't allowed to use that for my whole childhood. It just sat there and it looked so amazing. And
How cool, though?
Oh, it really is beautiful.
Genius.
Then what I used to do is we'd do that, then cut it in half, and then put salt on the apple and eat it like
that. Or some peanut butter, you know.
Oh,
the timeless classic.
Man.
Cool. So, I mean, everyone cuts an apple differently. I like to just create a flat base on both sides.
Okay.
And then you always have a little chef's treat.
Oh, there we go.
Always nice. And then you just put it into nice... So you want to make this the same size as the beetroot. Also adds a cool... Everything in the salad should be cut to the same size.
Okay.
I think that just makes it easier to eat.
Uniformity, sure.
And aesthetically more pleasing.
Yeah, and you're going to get kind of, parity with the flavor distribution, if you will.
Exactly. Every little bite has to be a bite of glory.
Yeah,
you
I love that.
One bite to be different from the other. Okay, I'm not going to cut the whole apple. I'll just cut a few. These go in. So now you have essentially the base of your salad created. Okay, so that's how you cook the barley. You cook it, strain off the last little bit of liquid, decant, put it into your bowl. All right, then your dressing we'll do at the end.
Okay.
You can add the nuts as well at this point.
Oh, I love it. And this is all about texture for me. The fact that you've got the crunch of the apple, you've got the nuts balancing out the slightly softer barley. Beautiful. You want that mouthfeel.
Absolutely. So what we have here, pan on sort of moderate to gentle heat. Let's turn that up a little bit. Always a little bit of oil into the pan. This just stops the butter from burning.
Okay.
Right. And then, if you want to use butter, you can. We're just going to use oil today, so just...
And that's something worth noting, because we love to, when you fry in butter, it does obviously add a completely different flavor. Like, for instance, with steaks, I love having a flavored butter. But then, of course, the smoking point of butter is really low. So giving the oil as a vehicle there to allow it to cook at a higher temperature. Okay.
Beautiful Haloumi. Always cut it big enough, otherwise it kind of melts into nothing.
Sure.
So you want to keep a little bit of consistency in the middle, so it gives you that nice little bit of bite in the middle and the crunch on the outside.
Perfect.
Tip, when you put anything into hot oil, away from you.
Okay.
So just away from you. Okay, so while those brown up, you're going to leave them to get a nice little browning. We can start with the dressing.
Okay, what's going in this?
Cool. So with the dressing, we have apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
A little bit of nice extra virgin olive oil, whole grain mustard, honey and parsley. And then for the sweetness, we have some more apple juice.
I'm going to ask you to pass me that one because I'm sequestering this one to drink it. So I'm going to ask you to pass that.
There we go.
It's been, I danced in heels. It was a demanding show. Okay, I need 100% refreshment back in my body.
Good. So with that, always add all the ingredients and keep the oil for last. And at the end, we'll emulsify with the oil. So you can actually just chuck that all into the big bowl. I'm going to use this mammoth tong.
Do it, man. The power.
Easily.
Are you ready for the awesome responsibility that comes with the giant tongs? I don't know if you are. I love it because you can get quite detailed with it. And this feels like you've got a longer arm that's impervious to pain. You know? It's brilliant, man.
You said it earlier. It's huge, but it's pinpoint.
Yeah.
Best of both worlds, eh?
How much of our crush is going in here?
All right, so maybe just about half a cup. You can eyeball like a...
Okay.
Perfect.
How's that?
Give that a nice whisk.
Okay, do I put the oil in now and then
So as
we go
show you that
emulsify?
Turn this guy around.
Yeah. There's a lot of flavour coming off this.
That's it. Perfect.
All right, so
that gives your dressing like a little bit of body and makes it a bit thicker.
So you want it to coat every piece in that.
I think that's actually fine for now.
Beautiful.
And then if you can just put like maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons of that into your dressing there.
Beautiful. Oh, the aromas, the punch coming off that. Beautiful. And then the Haloumi goes in, and voila, we have got a 100% awesome salad. Absolutely beautiful. It's got the texture, it's got the flavor, and it's incredibly healthy. And I think this is, once again, a timeless classic reborn. Beautiful, my friend.
Absolutely.
100% fruity, 100% refreshing. Without a doubt, you'll get 100% tasty goodness in every sip from Krush. The perfect accompaniment to any meal, and it makes for a good salad dressing as well. And you could also add a protein of your choice if you wanted to take this in a slightly different direction. Use this as the base and maybe inspire us. So if you're going to cook something up, whip something up yourself, please post a picture of it on the Expresso Morning Show Facebook page. We'd love to see you. And you can head over to expressoshow.com to get this recipe. Thank you, Doc.
Cool.
I'll swap my cake and my cart for a Krush. Sure? 100%. Yes.
100% tasty, 100% goodness.
Made with love by Clover.